Hey there, night dwellers. Join the Phantom Troupe for a serene escape into dreamland with enchanting sleep stories. Let the calming tales transport you to a world of peaceful slumber and restful nights.
Hey there, I'm Isabella, your sweet storyteller. It warms my heart to have you here with me. Tonight, we're set for an adventure into the world of mystery and suspense. Get ready to be hooked by a story that unfolds in the shadows of the unknown, where every page brings us closer to an unsolved enigma. Before we dive into the gripping narrative, take a moment to let go of the day's events. Inhale deeply, letting the weight of the world lift from your shoulders. Exhale, embracing the soothing calm that surrounds you. As we embark on this mysterious tale, picture yourself on the edge of anticipation, eager to uncover the secrets that lie ahead. The story we're about to unfold draws inspiration from real-life enigmas, weaving a tapestry of intrigue that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Feel the tension in your muscles dissipate with each breath. With the day behind you and relaxation setting in, let the excitement of the unknown heighten your senses. Together, we'll navigate through the twists and turns of this suspenseful narrative. Now, as the world fades away and the mystery unfolds, allow the soothing rhythm of my voice to guide you into a tranquil state. Stay tuned as we step into the mysterious unknown, where every moment holds the promise of revelation. Virginie Sassy was a young and promising French model born in the early 1970s. Growing up in a modest family in a small town in France, she harbored dreams of making it big in the fashion industry. By her late teens, she had moved to Paris, the fashion capital of the world, to pursue her modeling career. Virginie quickly gained attention for her striking looks and natural talent, securing various modeling gigs and slowly climbing the ladder in the competitive world of fashion. On a cold winter evening in December 1993, Virginie Sassy vanished without a trace. She was last seen leaving her apartment in the Montmartre district of Paris. Virginie had a modeling shoot scheduled for the next day, but never arrived. Her absence was immediately noticed by her colleagues and friends, who knew her to be punctual and professional. The initial hours after her disappearance were filled with confusion and concern. Friends tried reaching her by phone, but there was no response. After 24 hours without any word from Virginie, her friends reported her missing to the police. The Paris police launched an extensive investigation into Virginie Sassy's disappearance. The first step was to search her apartment for any clues. They found no signs of a struggle or forced entry, suggesting that Virginie had left of her own volition. Her personal belongings, including her purse and identification, were also missing, indicating she had taken them with her. Interviews with neighbors and friends yielded little information. Some recalled seeing Virginie on the day of her disappearance, but no one had noticed anything unusual. The last confirmed sighting was around 6 p.m. when she was seen walking toward the metro station. Police reviewed CCTV footage from the area, but the grainy images provided no conclusive evidence. Virginie seemed to have simply vanished into thin air. The lack of physical evidence and eyewitnesses made the investigation particularly challenging. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, the case began to grow cold. various theories and speculations emerged, but none could be definitively proven. One of the most widely held theories was that Virginie had been abducted. Given her profession and public visibility, it was suggested that she might have been targeted by someone with sinister motives. However, no ransom demands or communications were ever received, making this theory difficult to substantiate. Some speculated that Virginie might have chosen to disappear voluntarily, perhaps to escape the pressures of her modeling career or personal issues. However, those who knew her well found this theory hard to believe. Virginie was described as dedicated and passionate about her work, with no apparent reason to abandon her life in Paris. Another possibility considered was that Virginie had met with an accident and her body had not been found. However, extensive searches in and around Paris, including the Seine River, yielded no results. Investigators also considered the possibility of foul play by someone in her inner circle. Friends, family, and colleagues were interviewed extensively, but no one emerged as a suspect. There were no known enemies or contentious relationships in Virginie's life that could explain her sudden disappearance. Virginie Sassy's disappearance captured the attention of the French public and media. The case was widely covered in newspapers, television, and radio. Virginie's face became a familiar sight on missing person posters plastered across Paris. The media scrutiny added pressure on the police to solve the case, but also led to numerous false leads and hoaxes. Public sympathy for Virginie and her family was overwhelming. Candlelight vigils and marches were organized to keep the spotlight on the case and urge authorities to continue their efforts. The modeling community also rallied around, using their platforms to raise awareness and seek any information that could lead to Virginie's whereabouts. Despite the initial flurry of activity, the investigation into Virginie Sassy's disappearance eventually hit a dead end. By the mid-1990s, the case was officially classified as a cold case, although it remained open. Periodic reviews were conducted, and new leads were occasionally pursued, but none led to a breakthrough. Over the years, various advancements in forensic science and technology have prompted renewed interest in the case. DNA testing and other modern investigative techniques have been applied to old evidence, but without any significant results. The lack of new information has been frustrating for both investigators and Virginie's loved ones. Virginie Sassy's disappearance had a profound impact on the fashion industry in France and beyond. It highlighted the vulnerabilities and risks faced by young models, often far from home and family. The case prompted discussions about the need for better support systems and protections for models, including mental health resources and safety measures. For Virginie Sassy's family and friends, the pain of her disappearance has never faded. The uncertainty and lack of closure have been a constant source of anguish. Her parents, who were initially hopeful for her safe return, have since passed away without knowing what happened to their daughter. Her siblings and close friends continue to hold on to hope, albeit faint, that one day they might learn the truth. In recent years, there has been renewed interest in the case, spurred by documentaries and true crime shows exploring unsolved mysteries. Virginie Sassy's story has been featured in several programs, bringing it back into the public eye and generating new tips and theories from viewers. While these have yet to yield concrete results, they keep the memory of Virginie alive and maintain pressure on authorities to solve the case. The disappearance of Virginie Sassy remains one of France's most perplexing and heartbreaking unsolved cases. Despite extensive investigations, numerous theories, and public appeals, the mystery endures. Virginie's story is a somber reminder of the pain and uncertainty faced by families of missing persons, and the importance of continued efforts to seek answers and justice. As of today, Virginie Sassy's fate is unknown, and her case remains open. Her disappearance continues to haunt those who knew her and intrigue those who have learned of her story. The hope remains that one day, new evidence or a breakthrough in the investigation will provide the answers that have eluded investigators for so long. Until then, Virginie Sassy's name will be remembered, and her case will remain a symbol of the enduring quest for truth and closure in the face of the unknown.